Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again to Destiny 2. This is our final TWAB for not only the month of May, but for Season 6. I don't do this very often, but this is extremely huge. So it looks as though we're going to be in for at least a 10, maybe 15-minute video, depending on how fast I go, because there's a lot of juicy info you'll be able to see. We have some information regarding the roadmap that you may have missed for this week. With pinnacle weapons you'll be able to see, and some huge news at the very end. You want to know what it is? Well, I'll tell you once we get to the end of the video. Don't want to spoil it now, but if you don't want to wait, just go directly to the final few minutes of the video. But without further ado, let's just get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. So, Bungie's latest weekly update just went up for May 30th. They revealed the Season of Opulence. And what began with the notion of secrets has evolved into a treasure hunt. And of course, they arrived at a brand new experience, which is more about discovery than mystery. And of course, for Callus, he has issued Imperial Summons, the invitation to the plunder along the vaults. Aboard his Leviathan has eventually arrived, and you'll have a lot of secrets for you to discover. So, before Season of Opulence begins July 4th, if you missed the trailer this week, here's a look at it one more time. Enjoy.
A new mystery awaits you, Guardian. Welcome to the Season of Opulence. What will you find in the Emperor's lost vaults? Treasure hunts will lead you to powerful weapons and armor. These will quickly boost your power level and prepare you for the menagerie. This season's all-new 6-player match-made activity. Grow strong, Guardian. Prove your worth.
There you have it, folks. So, it's going to go live on June 4th, and speaking of June 4th, here's your final roadmap update for Year 5. Well, there may be another one coming up, but I don't know. But anyway, let's just get right to it here. So here's the big dates. First of all, June 4th, not only does Season of Opulence launch, but not only the Penumbra expansion launches as well, but the Menagerie, which is a brand new 6-player matchmaking activity, and the final raid for Year 5 called Crown of Sorrow. Those will be launching on June 4th, and of course for the Menagerie, it'll be the first boss you'll be encountering down there. Then on June 11th, we have another new Menagerie boss on the way, and oh, if you love this line from Jack Nicholson, I believe it is, from the brand new movie, well, the movie back in the 90s there, A Few Good Men, you can't handle the truth. One of his famous lines in there. But anyway, the Truth Quest. Yes, sorry folks, the Truth is coming back to Destiny 2, and the quest line will go live on June 11th. Then on June 18th, we have another new Menagerie boss on the way, and for Iron Banner, they'll be able to get a brand new quest line. We'll find out what that quest will be in a few weeks from now. Then once you tackle those bosses, if you feel you're up to the challenge for Heroic Mode, it's going to go live June 25th. Then, people are calling it the Rose Weapon, as the Lumina quest goes live on July 2nd, just one day after Canada Day launches, which is Canada's birthday, and 2 days before the United States' birthday launches. So happy birthday to both of those states. And then coming up on July 9th, we have the Tribute Hall on the way, and Moments of Triumph Year 2 for Destiny 2. And then of course, Gambit will be free to all on July 30th, but also on that same day, Year 2 of Solstice of Heroes for Destiny 2 will go live. Really cannot wait to see that happen again. It was fantastic last year. Let's hope they don't disappoint us this year. Now, choose wisely. Here's your next piece of information right here. Callus would see you grow fat from his strength, and during Season 7, he'll be granting players the Chalice of Opulence, which will serve as players' gateway to big, powerful treasure rewards. And if you emerge victorious, you'll be able to use the Chalice to serve up an offering of runes in exchange for the weapons and gear that you'll be able to choose from the selection of items available. Now, it'll be limited at first, but you'll be able to upgrade the Chalice to acquire some more plentiful and powerful rewards. Now, you'll be able to claim their Chalice at the start of the season through an intro quest line, and it can be shared between different guardians on the same account from there. So, how does it work, you ask? Sorry about that. Well, how does it work? Well, you'll be able to earn runes to slot into your chalice through each of the following objectives. You'll be able to complete the weekly bounties, open up the weekly chests on the brand new Nessus barge. We don't know what that is, but we'll find out on June 4th. And if you use a consumable, you'll be able to reward you a rune after a strike, crucible, or a gambit completion, and it'll be the same consumable that will also give other players in your fire team a chance to earn one more additional rune. You'll be able to slot them into the chalice before you enter the menagerie and play it to earn your rewards. If you complete it, you'll be able to award the gear that you'll choose with your rune selections. And it's going to affect what you'll receive, and some of its properties, though, will depend on how you slot them. So here's a look at the Chalice of Opulence, as you'll see right here on screen. It's an auspicious gift from Callus to you. We know what it is. So, looks as though there's 3 different types of stats right here that you can use for Chalice of Opulence. We have rune compatibility, these 3 slots right here. Not sure what they mean. Rune bonus, these 3 perks right here. I'm not so sure about that one though. And these 3 perks here have power and efficiency. So again, I really have no idea how these work, but I'll be able to give that one a shot. But here's the best news of all. It's also going to be upgradable. And you'll have a host of new triumphs and bounties to complete, which will reward you a new currency called Imperials. If you use those, you'll be able to upgrade the chalice to acquire a variety of perks with a wide range of effects, which will give you more powerful rewards per week to allow you to choose the specific gun and masterwork stat that you'll be able to get from the menagerie. So here's how you earn this. Of course, complete the weekly bounties, triumphs, special consumables, which will allow Imperial acquisitions, and the chalice upgrades will allow you to earn Imperials through the playlist activities. And you get to choose which ones you want to unlock first. So for these 3 examples right here, if you unlock additional rune slots, you'll allow more control of the item's specialization. Of course, you'll be able to upgrade it as well, so you can earn more runes or the rune varieties, and allow additional powerful rewards excuse me, for the menagerie. So, let's say for an example right here, if you plan on earning the random roll of the sniper rifle with handling as the masterwork trait, you'll be able to use the rune of jubilation, which would be any red rune and any purple rune. So here's a look at it, just a quick little example as you see it right here up on screen. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now, to pinnacle weapons. I explained it earlier this week. Here's a look at the 3 weapons you'll be able to get from Season 7 during the Pinnacle season. So, for Vanguard, I did call it the Fusion Rifle, but I was wrong actually. It's an arc adaptive grenade launcher called the Wendigo GL3. This unique perk is called Explosive Light. If you pick up an orb of light, it'll increase the next grenade's blast radius and damage. And unlike most drum grenade launchers, this comes with blinding grenades as the magazine option for some added utility to shut down teleporting, taken captains, or the Cabal Gladiator. And you can carry up to 6 grenades, which are enhanced by Explosive Light. Alright, so that's a look at the grenade launcher right here. The next one here, this is a PvP Crucible weapon here. The kinetic aggressive sniper rifle called Revoker. This unique perk here is called Reversal of Fortune. Missing a shot returns the bullet to the magazine after a short duration. And even the greatest of snipers is not a perfect sharpshooter. This was built with the mindset that you always go for it here. But again, the Reversal of Fortune perk here can only return a single bullet at a time. And with its unique perk, this sniper has a custom low zoom ambush SLH-25 scope and snapshot for those close quarter battles. Now, in order to acquire the Revoker, you don't need to require reaching Fable rank in competitive, but these 2 objectives here, you'll need to earn 3,500 total glory points, and you don't lose progress when losing a match. Excuse me. There's a look at the sniper rifle over here, and here's the 3rd pinnacle weapon you'll be able to get. This one's in Gambit. It's a solar precision combat bow called Hush. This unique perk right here is called Archer's Gambit. Hipfire precision hits grant a massive draw speed bonus for a short duration. Okay, now this pays out significantly better than Archer's Tempo, but it's going to take a more skilled hand to get the most of it, so make those shots count. Here's a look at that bow right here. Alrighty, now they've also mentioned some other weapons which will be nerfing and buffing as well, so I'm going to scroll down slowly here until we get to the next big piece of news information. So we have fusion rifles over here. Just going to continue to scroll down a little bit more. Then the Sturm and Drain. So a quick little picture of the Drain as well. Of course, you can pause those objectives if you want to. Here's a look at the swords information as well. For Black Talon, the adaptive and aggressive frames. Same for the lightweight frames as well. And of course, there's going to be some adjustments as well. And again, just a quick little look on those three right here, as you see up on screen. So here's the next big piece of news here. Raiders of the Lost Vault. Now, according to Bungie, of course, they put out an update on the upcoming world's first raid race beginning on June 4th. Of course, you can take a look at the rules as well. Now, the first 6 players to complete the raid will earn themselves the championship belt. Now, even if you don't complete it right at launch, well, there's going to be some other rewards available for you that are brave enough to tackle the raid after launch. So, if you manage to complete the last encounter of the raid in the first 24 hours, you'll be able to receive the brand new raid emblem called Heavy is the Crown. There it is, as you see right on screen right here. And even if you don't finish it on the first day, well, you'll have time before the next weekly reset, which will be on June 11th. So between June 4th weekly reset and the next weekly reset on June 11th, if you complete the raid, you'll be able to purchase this exclusive Bungie Rewards jacket, as you see right here on screen. And there's a look at the shirts here as well that you can still get, which begins on June 4th. And of course, Season of Opulence will go live with Update 2.5 coming your way. There's all the information that you'll have for the update as the patch notes will go live. That's the first of 2 updates going live, by the way. And we'll explain Update 2.5.0.1 in just a moment. Now, for Hot Pursuit, you'll be able to see a notable upgrade once the season begins. So as you take a look at the director right here, there's a quick little example up on screen. And as we scroll down, the Pursuits menu is now going to be moved from your inventory all the way to the director. And with this update, you'll be able to switch between the Pursuits and the director overview, sorry, in one move. And with the objectives displayed in the new tab, it'll be easier to plan your gameplay session and knock out the bounties more efficiency. Now, they've also added some filters to give you a quests only and a bounties only sections, so you can separate the limited time pursuits from the long term pursuits. And the pursuit size is now going up from 50 to 63. And as mentioned, the second of 2 pieces of information going live here. So an update 2.0.5 is coming out, and I'm pretty sure it's either a hotfix or another update. 2.5.0.1 will come out as well. So per usual at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, maintenance will begin. The Destiny 2 and companion features will be taken offline, and 2.5.0.1 will be rolling out at 11 a.m. And then 2 hours later at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, on June 4th, the maintenance will hopefully conclude, and of course Destiny 2 and the companion features will be back online, and the Season of Opulence will begin. But remember, you must download those updates before playing Season 7 of Destiny 2. And there's a little piece of information for you guys right here. And don't forget one more piece of information, just so you folks know, the raid goes live 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific, June 4th, 6 hours after the maintenance is over. Now in game, in order to gain access to the raid, you'll be able to complete this quest here first, called an Imperial Summons, and conclude with the invitation. Now, of course, if you complete the quest, you'll be able to reward some rare gear, which will bring them up to 690 power. And of course, power level will go up to 750. Alright, so I think that pretty much does it right here. Now again, before we go, like I said, one more big piece of news coming your way. I can care less about that sentence right here. So we have only 5 more sleeps left before Season of Opulence launches. But that's not the only thing that Bungie was talking about today. Oh, no. If you scroll all the way down, Bungie closes out with this. we mentioned that we're about to begin a season that will close out this year of Destiny 2, and we're hoping that has you wondering what we have in store for the next year of Destiny 2. Well, we have some exciting announcements for you to make. Once the new season has begun, the chalices have been claimed, and a brave fire team of Guardians writes their names into the history of Raid Champions, you'll have a new invitation to accept. We hope to see you there for all of it. Next week will be all about new beginnings, and it would be the same without you. So, 2 big dates coming your way. First things first, Bungie will be having a reveal stream for the next chapter of Destiny 2. So it looks like we're going to have Destiny 2 Year 3, and that's set to go live on Thursday. That's next Thursday, June 6th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. And as we found out from Twitter, one more big piece of news before we go. Bungie is more than likely attending E3 2019, and they'll be having an interview. Pretty sure his name is Jeff Keighley, I think it is. So Bungie and Jeff Keighley, I believe it is, will be doing a nice interview at E3 2019 at the LA Convention Center at the Coliseum, June 11th at noon Eastern Time. That's also going to be the same day where the Nintendo conference at E3 will be taking place. So June 6th for the reveal stream, and June 11th at noon at E3 for the interview. Don't you dare miss out on both of them. So without further ado, that is officially it. Like I said, it was going to be a long video. I think it was a little over 15 minutes, but juicy enough combo information for us. Good luck to all Guardians attempting the raid, and good luck to everybody else attempting Season 7, the Penumbra expansion. I can't wait. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you guys next time. Good luck hunting, Guardians. See you guys next time.